many problems currently facing our planet is the accumulation of trash, mainly plastic. The first plastics were phenol and formaldehyde, with the first viable and cheap synthetics methods invented in 1907. With increasing population and growth in the middle class, more and more plastics are being used, but not being recycled. Throughout the world's oceans, there are plastics in incomprehensible amounts. However, we will be focusing on the Pacific Ocean, and even more specific, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. The carbon chains with which these plastics consist of are extremely difficult to break, which creates an extremely long life for plastic products, meaning that they can never be disposed of completely.
Hey man, pick up that trash.
Sorry.
That turtle needs help.
Has something in its mouth. Time to start turtle CPR. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
I pronounce this turtle as dead. Cause of death? Plastics. About to do a turtle autopsy to see just how much trash this turtle has eaten over its lifetime. Let's begin. Wow.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I'm Dr. Jackson Krouse from the Colorado Marine Biology Institute. And in fact, we do have marine biology institutes in Colorado. I'm the only one, and I'm the best and the worst one. I'm here to talk to you today about creatures that eat plastics thinking it's food. They don't actually feed properly, and they end up dying because they're eating plastics instead of the food they should be. This is what killed Bert the turtle. Last week, a sperm whale was murdered about 2,000 miles away from us, because he ate 64 pounds of plastic, which was later discovered in his blubber. And as a Coloradan, you're probably thinking, shucks, why do I give two hecks about what's going on 2,000 miles away from me with a whale? In fact, 19 billion pounds of plastics were thrown away last year alone, and by 2025, it's projected to be up to 28 billion pounds. Microplastics are slowly entering our food stream through animals that eat plastic in the ocean, and it accumulates in our blood, which can cause cancer from the oils and other hazardous materials that are carelessly lobbed into the ocean. Next time you're at Red Lobster, think about the bioaccumulation of these plastics that you're carelessly throwing away, and think about maybe what you can do to contribute to less plastics, because slowly but surely every single person, even us Coloradans, are going to be affected by careless throwing of plastics into the ocean. Thank you. Have a nice rest of your day.
The Great Pacific Garbage Patch spans about 600,000 square miles, more than twice the size of France, and contains at least 79,000 tons of plastic. More than 8 million tons of plastic is dumped into our oceans every year, according to the US-based Plastic Oceans Foundation. Now, scientists are preparing to launch the world's first machine to clean up the planet's largest mass of ocean plastic. The system, originally dreamed up by a teenager, will be shipped between Hawaii and California, which contains an estimated 1.8 trillion pieces of plastic. It will be the first ever attempt to tackle the patch since it was discovered in 1988. The experts believe the machine should be able to collect half of the detritus in the patch, about 40,000 metric tons, within 5 years. These giant tubes that will sit on the surface of the ocean created the largest floating barrier ever made.
But I'm not done yet.
For only $4, you can get your very own plastic bracelet made 100% from the ocean's plastic. This money will go towards more funding for ocean cleanup. This is not